When I heard the learned astronomer summary. What is the poem about? When I Heard the Learned Astronomer is a short narrative poem about learning against experiencing. In the poem, the Walt Whitman conveys his belief in the limits of using science to understand the nature. Rather, the poet suggests one needs to experience nature for true understanding instead of measuring it. यहाँ पे पोएम जो है वो नेचर को समझने के लिए बोलता है इंस्टेड ऑफ साइंस के वे में उसको मेजर करने की अपेक्षा. The poem gives an account of the speaker's experience of listening to a tiring lecture of an esteemed astronomer. इस पोएम में स्पीकर का एक्सपीरियंस एक एस्ट्रोनॉमर के बातें सुनने में जिस तरीके से थकावट भरा था उसे भी बताता है. The astronomer is explaining facts about stars using several mathematical tools, charts, diagrams and columns. जो एस्ट्रोनॉमर है उसने स्टार्स के कई फैक्ट बताए थे, कई सच्चाइयाँ बताई थी, कई टूल्स को यूज करके जैसे चार्ट्स, डायग्राम्स, कॉलम्स. The audience appreciates his knowledge and a way of explanation. However, the speaker becomes bored and tired because of uninteresting and monotonous lectures which he finds intolerable. Finally, he walks out of the lecture hall into a warm, moist night and looks up at the stars in perfect silence. He seems more fascinated by the beautiful stars than the proofs and evidences about stars. The speakers believe that there is a power and beauty in nature that cannot be measured or explained, and that one can simply experience the nature itself to gain a different and better understanding of the world. इसमें एक पोएट के एक्सपीरियंस बताया गया है जो बहुत परेशान होकर एस्ट्रोनॉमर की सच्चाइयाँ भले थी वो उनको सुन के उस लेक्चर हॉल से बाहर चला जाता है और मॉइस्ट नाइट में आसमान की तरफ देख के उन प्रूफ और एविडेंसेस को छोड़ के और ब्यूटी ऑफ द नेचर को वो एक्सपीरियंस करता है. द पोएट कन्वेज दैट विजडम डज नॉट रिलाई ऑन मैन मेड मैथमेटिकल इंटरप्रिटेशन. इंसानी मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन और विजडम जो है उनके बारे में यहाँ बताया गया है. वन मस्ट टॉक इन टू द लैप ऑफ नेचर टू अंडरस्टैंड इट्स मिस्ट्री. It also illustrates that the mystery of nature cannot be summed up in facts and figures. The poet explains that true knowledge can be gained when we observe the sky in solitude. यहाँ पे पोएट बोलते हैं कि ट्रू नॉलेज एस्ट्रोनॉमर से नहीं पर ब्यूटी को एक्सपीरियंस करके एक्वायर किया जा सकता है. ग्लॉसरी यानी वर्ड मीनिंग्स. लर्न्ड मीन्स वेरी नॉलेजेबल. रेंज मीन्स प्रेजेंटेड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कॉलम्स. Unaccountable means unknown, unexplained. Gliding means moving quietly or silently. Mystical means magical. Literary devices in which when I heard the learned astronomer. Anaphora. It refers to the repetition of the phrase or words in two or successive verses. For example, when I is repeated in the opening lines of the poem to emphasize the poet's point of view. When I heard learned astronomer, then the proofs and figures were arranged in column before me. When I was shown the charts and diagram to add, divide and measure them. When I sitting heard the astronomer where he lectured with which applause in the lecture room. यहाँ पे इसको रिपीट किए हुए वर्ड के बारे में आई के बारे में बोला गया है. Imagery. Imagery is used to make readers perceive things involving their five senses. For example, when the proofs figures were arranged in column before me, जो proofs उनके सामने रखे गए. When I was shown the chart and diagrams to add, divide and measure them. When I sitting heard the astronomer where he lectured with much applause in the lecture room. Alliteration. Alliteration is a repetition of consonant sounds in the same line in quick succession. For example, the sound of M in the mystical moist night air. The sound of T in from time to time. The poem is an example of free verse. That is the style of writing poetry. Question number 1. Choose the correct options from the following. First, when I was shown the charts and diagram to add, divide and measure them, the line indicates to the reader that the speaker is fascinated by mathematics. Second, the speaker is not smart enough to understand the lecture. Third, the speaker is able to see some errors in the lecture's figure. Fourth, the speaker is not all that interested in what the lecturer is presenting. Answer D. The word unaccountable conveys: first, the speaker is confused by all mathematical explanation. Second, the speaker doesn't know exactly why he feels tired and sick. Third, the speaker wants to be able to explain astronomical concepts. D. The speaker thinks the lecturer is not explaining things clearly. Answer B. The poem's setting is significant because it helped to contrast A. City with country, earth with the sky, indoors and outdoors, past and future. Answer C. Answer the following questions in short. A. Why was the night mystical to the poet? The night was mystical because it was inspiring interest and awe in the poet. It was not dry or unexciting like the astronomer's talk. B. What was the poet doing when he was not looking at the star? The poet was wandering by himself in the perfect silence, enjoying the mystical night, and he was sitting in the lecture room listening to the astronomer. Question number 3. Answer the following with reference to the context. Till rising and gliding out, I wondered by myself. A. Who is there? Who is the here? Answer. I is the poet Walt Whitman. B. Where was the speaker? The speaker was in the lecture room. C. What was he doing? Answer. He was in the lecture room listening to the talk of a learned astronomer. D. Why did the speaker rise and glide out by himself? The speaker was getting bored during the astronomer's talk, so he wanted to step out of the lecture room without disturbing the speaker and without causing inconvenience to others. Complete the following statements. When I heard the dash astronomer learned. When the proofs, the figures were dash in columns before me, ranged. How soon unaccountable I become tired and sick. In the mystical moist night air. Looked up in perfect silence at the stars.